On the faceoff, Stewart back to Brewer. Brewer behind the net to Baun. Baun ahead for Harris. Harris brings it out on the right wing. Pass for Shack, goes to the corner. Shack races after it. Tried to center it, he did. Right up to center ice, and there's Eddie Shack with it again. He goes back into his own zone. Still has it. Passes it out to Harris. Harris back to Shack. In with Ron Stewart. A pass to Stewart, and the shot was stopped by Glenn Hall. Back comes Stan Mikita. Up with Reg Fleming. Over the line. Stan Mikita gets a shot. Shack was caught with a high stick. There's going to be a penalty there. Fleming. Shack down on one knee. Now Baun has gone after Fleming. They're at the penalty box. Now here comes Shack. Careful at it there. Now Shack is looking at Fleming. And Mikita's in there with him. Fleming is out of the game. They're still arguing there. Now Fleming wants to take on Hillman. Now then Baun gets a hold of Fleming, gets on top of him, keeps swinging at him. Still swinging. Now all the players are coming out on the ice. Now then Horton gets a hold of Fleming, and they're all getting into it. Dan Nikita and Keon. Al McNeil on top. Brewer's got a hold of Murray Balfour, and Balfour pulls his sweater off. Stanley is still trying to pull Hay off. Fleming gets up. Horton has a hold of him. Still has a hold of him. Then Hay gets on top of Stanley. Horton has Fleming. Now then Hillman goes at it with McNeil. And they haven't tired yet. Jimmy, this is quite a Donnybrook. We almost saw this coming.
Yeah, Al McNeil and Larry Hillman are going at it. And there's Wayne Hillman standing right by watching his brother fight. One of the very few players that does 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different fights. Look at the goalies down here, Bill.
Murray Balfour chasing Carl Brewer. Murray Balfour wants to get in a few shots. Well, maybe we can get a real full shot of all the gloves and sticks all over the ice. Now then, we have Fleming mixing it up again. And Stanley swings at Fleming, and they're all getting into it. Now then, here's Balfour and Brewer again. And Brewer mixing it up with Balfour. They're still at it. Brewer getting on top of Balfour. Now then, they're back on their feet again. Now he's banging with his head. They're still mixing it up. Now then, Balfour and Brewer, and they all get in on it. They're all fighting over at the Leaf bench. And Makita and Duff gets a hold of Fleming. Fleming goes down. Duff has a hold of Fleming. And Chico Mackey is grabbed, then Nestorenko grabs a hold of him. Baun and Stan Makita, the goalkeepers, still watch the melee. Okay, Jimmy.
The goalkeepers must have a union. They've been talking it over. They're not interested in getting in any fights. Bill, there'll be at least 10 players, not at least, there will have to be 10 players from each side will probably get fines because everybody's on the ice, and all players that come on the ice from the bench to get into a fight get an automatic $25 fine. So I imagine we'll hear more about this little Donnybrook during the week.